Good morning. So we're going to try this again and see if we can get sound throughout the entire video. So we are doing, I'm doing a little presentation on Jigsaw Interactive. The first thing you do is you log in. Then we're going to create a session. So you can name your session whatever you want to, but we will just do test. For the details, you would choose live open, put a start and an end date. The start date needs to be like you would want today if you're going to want to play around in it. And you could go to the end of school if you wanted, or do it by quarters, however you would like to do that. Put a time, start time and an end time. And then I'm not sure how they are going to invite the kids to this through Canvas, so I am currently just using the session link with password not required. Then you can have them join as early as you would like. And you can put your contact information here and send an email reminder, which I think is actually pretty cool. Then it'll tell you it will tell you if the details were changed there. So you can choose two panes or 4 panes. I'm choosing 4, and then you can go down to just 2 if you want once you get the class. And then here under settings, I chose lock direct chat because I just really don't want my parents chatting back and forth thinking that I can't see it. Then you can choose as many people. You don't have to do this part, but you can choose it if you want to. And then I'm not going to have 40 people. And then your webcams that you want here. Then you're going to, this one, you need to increase this to 60 minutes since we're all special education teachers. And we're not going to kick them out of class. And then right here, you're going to put your follow-up email because there is an option in the class that will allow them to follow up and it will send you an email. So then, of course, if you saw, I saved it right over here at the bottom. Now we're going to go to assets. So for this, you would click add. You can click an asset. So you're going to choose the different types. You have audio, a document, which is like a Word file, an image, a presentation, which would be like your PowerPoints, a video, and a web link. So I have already added each one of these. And then when you click on it, you're going to browse on your computer for it. Then you're going to add a name. And you can see who can use it. I mean, you can change as to who can use it. I think most of mine say only me. But then you're going to click upload. So for me, since I already have them here, I'm going to just search by my name. And there they are. So now I would just click on the ones I wanted to move over. And I created this video here to so that I could play around with it. So if you need access to it, you can always let me know. Then you move this over. And then you will see it is in your class here, in your test class. Now we're going to go to it. And by the way, you are the one who has to delete these. So if you put them all in, that's why you want to search by your name. If you've noticed, there's getting to be quite a few. And then if you want to delete one, you would just click beside it. And then there's a little button down here that says delete. You can also download them if you want to. So now we're going to go to attendees. And since I teach with Susan, I have her and a test student. Now you can just click join session here, or you can go to the session manager and do it there. Usually the first time that you do it, like during a day or if you've been off for a while, I think it's mine makes me do it quite often, it will say enable flash player. It's going to pop up along over here somewhere. So you just you enable it, but then you're going to have to click the button again. So I do not want to go to this class. I have my other class ready. So I'm going to click join. Okay, and now you see I have Brant in my class as my student, and I am the presenter. So we're going to start over here and go across. So on this left side, you have the webcam, and if you want the webcam, you can go right down here, you click on the webcam, and you click start. And I'm not going to let y'all look at my face today. So then if you want the videos, click right here, and here is the video that I had put in. And as you can see, that was a video I created, I'm sure you can tell. Then audio, you can just play the song. There you go. Okay, so, and that's basically that one. This one makes it larger for you. This one makes it larger on your student screen. but just know they can make it smaller again without your permission. So I think that kind of covers that box. Now we go over to the next one. You say we have presentations, documents, and screen share. So if you click on the presentations, oh, it's fine. Let me do it here. Okay. If you click on the presentations, see I have it on presentations, and down here, since it was already loaded when I came in, I have to click on this little box in order to see them. And so I have 2 here. So I can click one and open it up. And then I can scroll through. The biggest thing is if you don't want your students, like if it looks like this, your students, in case you didn't know, can actually write all over that and can move it around. So what you want to do is this little button right here that says Turn Annotations On. If you click that, and then I don't know that this little eraser thing has anything to do with it, but I have just been locking it myself. Then if you go over here, if you want to do it for the entire room, you can click Unlock Annotation, and now it gives them access to all these little things, which is the selector, the pencil, the highlighter, the text, the eraser, and the laser pointer. And the laser pointer is kind of cool because you can see as it moves around on the screen. But anyway, but if you wanted to only, like let's say you wanted to give, there's lock annotation. So if you wanted to give somebody permission, then you can click Unlock here, and it will allow them to write on it. Otherwise, you can lock it, and then they are not supposed to have access to it. So, like if you click lock right here, oops, wrong thing. Then the students are not supposed to be able to access it. So, or shouldn't see these right here, I should say. Then, now I want to go back, so I'm going to turn this off, and I want to show you a presentation, difference between some PowerPoints, different presentations. So this is a presentation I have that is a movable PowerPoint. So as you see, it starts out here, and things kind of come on the screen. So you can use those, but just know, if you lock this, now it doesn't do it. So, yeah, kind of got to give a little there if you want it. Then also, let me unlock this. Let me go out of it and go to Documents. Okay, I have the exact same one in Documents, and you'll notice it doesn't do it. See, it just already has it all the movable parts on it. So, just so you know that, different options there. Now, I can go up here to Screen Share. I don't really find this very useful. This is me. I've just not really had a lot of luck with it. So, what we do is you would click Share, and then you want to click Share an Application. And if you look, it will say My Sessions, and then this one. Okay, so I'm trying to share YouTube, and you do not see it here. And the reason why is, let me see if I can go out of this and show you on my screen. It's going to be kind of difficult. I have to pause this, move my screen. Okay, so now, let me show you. Okay, I'm hoping you can see that. And if you look, still can't see it. Hold on. Oh, let's see if I can't. All my pause buttons are disappearing. I'm not having luck today. Let's see if it'll let you. Okay, now hopefully you can see that where it says you have your sessions in YouTube. Since I don't have the YouTube chosen at the moment, then see, it would not show up on my thing. So let me show you now if I share it. Since I have chosen YouTube, you want to refresh the list. And there it is. So it has to be the top tab that you have clicked on, or you just have to remove it and put it on your second screen or something. So it's only going to show what's on that top tab. So let me go back to it and I will show you again. So see if I put it over here on this virtual sessions, and then I click refresh. See, it's gone again. So it either has to be in its own little browser window, or it has to be the tab that's on top for you to share. So let me go back because I want you to show you what it looks like when you share. There it is. Okay, and then when you start sharing, unlike Blackboard, I don't see anything up there. And so I don't know, maybe you can, and I can't ever get it to click on this Manage Share button. But so if you're sharing it, you would have to play the video, and then it's gonna play on their end. Or if it's if it's a website you're looking at, then you just kind of would have to have it on your screen, but then it's not sharing here. That's weird to me. But anyway, maybe if I do it like this, and I could play it that way. But the only problem with that is then I didn't have any sound when I tried it, so maybe you can get it to work. If you do, let me know. Now that is that one. Oh, and also it cannot be minimized, by the way. So I think that covers that screen. Now let's go down here, and I don't really know what this map is for. These notes, not sure about that either, to be honest with you. And surveys. I will say if you do upload images, they will appear right here. Like if you have images uploaded into your class, for when I've done it, they've appeared right here. Now we're onto your whiteboard. Here's your whiteboard, which you can write on. They can write on. You can give them permission over here with all these. You can lock it. Web links. If you click on it, it doesn't really work for me. Like I say, I've just not really had a lot of luck with this one. Let's see if I can go back now. It's probably going to close up my class. Good, it did. So you could try that. I have found that it's better if I just type it in the chat box. And then your videos will also show up here too if you want to play them. And then, I think for your web links to be, you have to click on released over here for it to actually click on it. But again, I didn't really, I did better if I put it over here in the chat box. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, there is this survey here, poll thing you can do. And you could create polls, and you would say, you can make it say whatever you want. Actually, that should have been the question. And then you're going to add possible answers. So you would say, raise your hand, and blah, 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 blah. And then you can create polls. I don't know that I'd be doing that because there's not any pictures there, but some people might. Then down here at the bottom, here's your settings. You can change your webcam settings, microphone, those. This is the away button. This one refreshes it. These are just like with Blackboard, how you give the smileys. And if your students click on it, then it will put a little number here, and it will have like a little red number beside it, so you'll know how many people are raising their hands. And if you click on like the little number, it'll tell you who is doing it. Then we have a down and an up fingers, and then you can clear the feedback. This is where you record. This is where you push to talk. If your chat, you can lock the group chat. You can unlock direct chat. That's the one where they can chat between themselves. You can delete all chat messages. Then if we come up here, you can disable everybody's mics. You can turn off push to talk for all. You can lock the whiteboard. You can manage the breakout rooms. And well, since I can't put different stuff in the breakout rooms, I'm not even getting into that. But you might want them. And then you can see right here, this user will tell you the user has not enabled the webcam and the user has not enabled the microphone. So you can see that, like I can see, but Brent has not. And then this one, so it shows direct chat is off. And then this gives you the options for each individual student to do stuff. And you can also make him a presenter, or you can remove them from the session as you saw. But I think that is everything. And if you figure out anything else, I would be more than happy to hear about it. And I hope that is helpful.